On behalf of the entire cast, I'd like to welcome you and your family to Walt Disney World. Now, I'll be spending the next few moments with you here on our Walt Disney World television station, Channel 5, and I'll be taking you on a brief tour of our vacation kingdom. I'll also be offering you some helpful guidelines as to where to find convenient locations for information, tickets, reservations for many of our recreational, entertainment, and dining activities here at Walt Disney World. First of all, as a guest, you should have received a copy of our publication, the Walt Disney World Resort Guide. We suggest that you refer to this little handbook very often, as it outlines all the dining, recreation, and entertainment available to you at Walt Disney World. If you didn't receive your copy, please stop by guest services or your hotel's front desk. We'd also like to suggest that you take advantage of the assistance available at any of our guest services desks. There are guest services desks, just like this one, located at our hotel resort areas. At each desk, you'll find a hostess who will be happy to answer your questions from 8 in the morning until 10 at night. She can also secure tickets and reservations for any of our dining, entertainment, and recreational activities here at Walt Disney World. For those of you staying at the Contemporary or Polynesian Resort hotels, the quickest and most convenient way to the Magic Kingdom is by monorail. We suggest that you plan to visit early in the morning, when you'll find the shortest wait times at the following popular attractions: Country Bear Jamboree, Skyway to Tomorrowland, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the Haunted Mansion, the Jungle Cruise, the Hall of Presidents, and in Tomorrowland, our newest thrill attraction, Space Mountain, presented by RCA, where you'll take a swirling, whirling, free-falling race through time and space. As you can see, there's a lot of fun and fantasy to be had right here in the Magic Kingdom, both day and night. Because of this, we suggest that you plan to spend at least 2 of your vacation days right here in the park, so you can really enjoy it to its fullest. There are lots of things to do in Walt Disney World, including many recreational activities. For the golfer, there's the challenge of 3 championship golf courses, the Palm and the Magnolia, sites of the annual PGA National Team Championship, located at the Golf Resort Hotel. And in Lake Buena Vista, there is the Buena Vista Club course. All 3 of the courses offer a special twilighter rate for those who wish to play after 3 p.m. each day. The twilighter rate includes greens fees and electric golf car. You can secure tee-off times by calling the Master Starter at 824-3625.
And what I'd like you to do, please, is to rotate the club clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Make sure you're holding the club firm enough.
That's Phil Ritson, one of golfing's most acclaimed golf instructors and creator of the Walt Disney World Golf Studio. The Golf Studio can show you how to play better golf your way. This program takes into account your stance, your form, and your style of play and polishes your individual game. Utilizing individual critique, videotape analysis, and a complete equipment check, the Golf Studio can straighten those slices, strengthen your swing, and bring your entire game up, or rather down, to par. You can find out more about the Golf Studio at your hotel's guest services desk, or check your resort guidebook. The Golf Studio is your way to better golf. For the tennis buff, the Contemporary Resort Hotel Racket Club offers an organized tennis program with daily clinics, private instruction, and the newest in teaching practice lanes. Our 2-hour tennis clinics offer specialized instruction, including videotaping and drilling exercises, as well as stroke and footwork skills development. For information and court reservations, call the Contemporary Racket Club, 824-1000, extension 3578. Another exciting way to spend the day at Walt Disney World is on the water. You'll find a variety of watercraft available for rental at the Polynesian and Contemporary Resort Marinas, including sailboats, pedal boats, and mini speedboats. At the Fort Wilderness Campground Resort, guests can enjoy a variety of outdoor recreation, including biking, hiking, and canoeing. Or, for an old-fashioned splashing good time, visit River Country.
It's a girl splashing in, kid laughing in, slippery sliding in, let's riding in. Rope swinging, this water falling, this father floating, this brother bobbing, this swan diving, this frog kicking, this jug battling, this belly flopping, this cannonball jumping in. It's a rib tickliness, hooping, hollering in, summer swimming in, sister sunning is, daydreaming is shade dreaming, it's grandpa's music is picnic, and it's grandma's smiling is old-fashioned, good, clean, wet American fun you ever had. It's a bird watching is, nature walking is, water sprinkling is, sand castling is, hot dog in his half pint happy is backstroking his bare feet and his current splashing is old-fashioned, good, clean, wet American fun you ever had. Fun you ever had.
River Country is a short launch or motor coach ride from your hotel. Another adventuresome way to spend the afternoon is to take a trip to Discovery Island, where you and your imagination can wander along winding pathways which lead through a tropical paradise of exotic birds and vegetation. You can travel to Discovery Island by one of two ways. You can take our Discovery Island excursion launches, which depart from the Magic Kingdom dock, the Contemporary and the Fort Wilderness dock marinas, or if you prefer a more leisurely cruise, you can board the World Cruise, an authentic sidewheeler that takes you on an hour-long narrated tour of Walt Disney World. Now that we've taken a look at the Magic Kingdom theme park, at the recreation and the World Cruise to Discovery Island, let's take a look at some of the ways to enjoy the evening at Walt Disney World. One of the most popular is Pioneer Hall, where each and every evening, the Hoop-Dee-Doo Musical Review serves up rip-roaring entertainment reminiscent of the Wild West, while y'all just enjoy delicious family-style cooking. Reservations are necessary. You can make reservations at the guest services desk in your hotel or call 7-8000. Another exciting dinner show is the Polynesian Luau at the Polynesian Village, where you can feast on authentic island dishes while Polynesian dancers perform traditional island dances and songs. If you'd like to join the luau festivities, you'll need reservations, and those can be made at the guest services desk or by calling 7-8000. And for the best in top-name entertainment, plus an evening of dining and dancing, we suggest the Top of the World in the Contemporary Resort Hotel. The Top of the World features 2 dinner shows nightly with seatings at 6:30 and 9:45 p.m. For tonight's entertainment and reservations, please contact guest services. Since table assignments are made according to the time you make your reservation request, we suggest you call as early in your stay as possible, and we do request that gentlemen wear coats to the Top of the World. Naturally, all 3 of the resort hotels serve breakfast, lunches, and dinners. On Sunday, however, there's a special treat awaiting you at the Top of the World in the Contemporary Resort Hotel. This is a fabulous champagne brunch buffet, and it's served only on Sundays from 9 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. at the Top of the World in the Contemporary Resort Hotel. Every day of the week in the Papiete Bay Veranda in the Polynesian Village Resort Hotel, there is a breakfast buffet served from 8 until 10:30 a.m. And then on Sunday, the Papiete Bay Veranda serves a delicious brunch. At the Top of the World in the Contemporary Resort, A breakfast buffet is served each morning from 8 until 11 a.m. From noon until 2 p.m., you can enjoy a buffet luncheon at the top of the world. Here's a suggestion for your pre-dinner plans. Coconino Cove, located in the Grand Canyon Concourse, serves seafood appetizers and cocktails. There are many, many restaurants at Walt Disney World, all of which offer a great variety of menu selections all day long. For a hearty breakfast in the morning, or your all-American favorites at dinner, we would like to recommend our spacious Tangaroa Terrace, located near the garden and pool area of the Polynesian Village Resort. Here, you'll find family dining fit for the gods, from an early morning feast to a variety of family-style dinners served after 5:30 p.m. If perhaps after dinner you'd like to spend a romantic evening together, may we suggest the Moonlight Cruise, where you'll sail the waters of Walt Disney World aboard an authentic side-wheel steamboat. Enjoy cocktails in a beautiful nighttime view of Walt Disney World. The passenger decks are not enclosed, so please remember to dress accordingly in case of inclement weather. To make arrangements to sail the Walt Disney World Moonlight Cruise, contact the hostess at your guest services desk in your hotel. Walt Disney World also offers complete travel services within the state of Florida and around the world. If you're interested in visiting Florida's other vacation attractions, stop by the travel and tour desk in your hotel lobby and make the arrangements. For those of you in need of childcare or private babysitting service, both are available. There are Mouseketeer clubhouses for children aged 3 through 9 at both the Contemporary and Polynesian Resort hotels. There are toys and games under the watchful eye of a fully trained childcare hostess. But reservations are requested, please. Private babysitting is also available with 6 hours advance notice needed. For those of you who wish childcare service or would like to make reservations for the Mouseketeer clubhouses, simply touch 1 on your room phone. As you have seen, there are hundreds of things to see and do at Walt Disney World. But we haven't completed our tour without taking in Lake Buena Vista, the host community to Walt Disney World. Just 10 minutes away, Lake Buena Vista is a community of hotels, townhouses, and tree houses. The hotels in the Lake Buena Vista Hotel Plaza are the Dutch Inn, Travelodge Tower, Howard Johnson's, and Royal Plaza. The townhouses are situated along a winding waterway and are available for guest occupancy year-round. The tree houses are situated in a secluded wooded site along the Lake Buena Vista Golf Course. Also located along the Lake Buena Vista course is the Lake Buena Vista Club, featuring one of Florida's most elegant gourmet restaurants. The main focal point of Lake Buena Vista is the Walt Disney World Village. The village is a cluster of over 30 distinctive shops and restaurants on the edge of the Buena Vista Lagoon, open every day from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. Guests can browse for treasures from around the world, savor wine in the warm wooden surroundings of the Spirit Wine Cellar, discover cane wicker and rattan from the Orient, designer originals, fine pottery in China, and a myriad of other unusual gifts. And rounding the bend is the Empress Lily Riverboat Restaurant, serving dinner in 3 elegant dining rooms. I certainly hope that these few moments together will help you in your stay at Walt Disney World. And remember, if you need any assistance at all, just contact a hostess at your hotel guest services desk. Where in the world can you go to have fun and enjoy the day? Where in the world is there laughter in a simple smile? Where can you find a childhood dream that you've dreamed your whole life long? Where can the older folks and the younger folks together share a happy song? Walt Disney World, it's a brighter day.
American apple pie will always stay. With little children's laughter, balloons and a big parade. It's a brighter day, a brand new world at Disney World. Disney World, Walt Disney World. Disney World, Walt Disney World. Disney World, Walt Disney World.
Hope you have a wonderful time at Walt Disney World. Bye-bye.